Netherlands now, have for the last 2 years. My wife is Dutch. She spent over 20 years in Australia, so so we decided to have a bit of a European flair to our lives. I'm actually Swedish originally, hence the name, and but I grew up from about the age of 7 in Australia, so I probably think of myself more of as an Aussie than I do anything else. But it's been great being over here, but unfortunately, as we all experienced last year, we had this thing called the pandemic, and I suppose it's still going in many respects. And with the restrictions, the business that I was running, unfortunately, didn't go in the direction that I really wanted. And so we got to the end of 2020, and really probably for the first time in over 9 years, I probably was looking at having to go and find a 9 to 5 job. I've been a stay-at-home dad and I suppose home-based entrepreneur for 9 years full time, but actually 30 years I've been involved in running businesses from home. Had various careers as well. School teacher, was involved in banking at a reasonably senior level for a number of years as well, but kind of really loved the flexibility of being able to work from home. So I was a bit dismayed when that was probably all going to come to an end at the end of last year. And then a mutual friend of Pinnicky and myself, his name's Mick Mulcahy, he gave me a call. We'd been working on something that unfortunately fell apart towards the end of last year. And he said, look, might be a bad time to look into things, but I'm meeting up with a really successful person tomorrow. Tomorrow was Christmas Eve, so not a great time to have a business meeting, but anyway, jumped on a call, ended up being about 2.5 hours, and through that time just made the decision that this was something I had to dive into. Spent the next week doing due diligence on everything we could find, and then very early January launched with it. And as Pinnicky has so brilliantly what's the word, Pinnicky? But you're very eloquently delivered, presented, I suppose, how we begin to put this together in a way where we can help other people succeed with it, and that was very appealing to me. A lot of people I'm associated with had been quite hurt financially in the last 12 to 18 months, and so we could see that this could give people an out. And that's exactly what it did. I said to my wife, look, give me 1 month, and if it's not working, I'll definitely find a job. Thankfully, after a month, I didn't have to do that. But literally by the 3rd month in this, my wife didn't need a job either. So it's got to the point now where, our primary focus is helping people that we're working with create a level of success where they're independent, their income and the amount of work they put in are independent of each other. And what I mean by that is, imagine being in a situation where regardless of whether or not you get up and go to work today, you still earn. And in fact, that's exactly what's happening in this short space of time. Now, that's not necessarily going to happen for everyone in that short space of time, but let me assure you of something. We're with the right group of people and with the right opportunity, and importantly, at the right time. And I think we've got a window of opportunity over the next few years that if you, as we Aussies say, head down, backside up, we probably use a little bit of a different parlance to that, but if you're prepared to go to work, then this will be the best invested time. You're investing time with this. That's if you want to share it, that you'll probably ever make. It certainly has been for us. And I know it has been for you, Pinnicky.
Absolutely. You just can't disagree with that. It's a journey you start. Thank you very much, Goran. That can take you wherever you want it to go. There's no clauses, there's no speed bumps, there's no monthly payments, there's no flushing, there's no complicated left leg, right leg, upside down leg, and all the rest of it. It's simple. It's a very simple business. And funnily enough, I can see our friend Vittorio is on the call. So let's just hear from Vittorio, because I actually managed to do it in less than 40 minutes. So let's unmute Vittorio and get him to say a few words.
Hi, Pinnicky. Hi, guys. Great presentation.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
So I've never had a job in my whole life. I've always been self-employed. I'm actually a business consultant, so I speak to corporate business owners. In Ireland, we have about a dozen or so electricity companies, so I work with them all, and I advise business owners and companies and corporations on their electricity. So I've had access to a lot of business. So you can imagine me speaking to about half a dozen business owners every day for the last 20 years. So I get to see what it's like in the corporate business world. I've been involved in network marketing, or MLM, or my first one was Amway since 1986. And I heard about the cryptocurrency. Actually, I must check. Actually, Pinnock, you might. People always ask me, what year did you hear about Bitcoin? I remember when Bitcoin was 450 euros, around that. So you're able to tell me what year that was. That's when I first heard about it. Of course, didn't buy any.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of us fell into that trap.
Yeah. And being an entrepreneur, and of course, to be successful, you have to go through a lot of failures, unfortunately, and you have to go through some bad apples. So we've all been through that road. But basically, just after going through a couple of bad apples in a row, at the end of 2020, I came across this in around Christmas time, and I wasn't ready to go into something straight away, but it's the first time. Even when the presentation was finished, I already decided I'm in straight away, and I registered straight away. And for people that know me, I'm a very green personality, very detailed person, you know. So anyway, long story short, I joined in January, and then I upgraded to a higher package in January, and already my money just on that part of alone, without the recruiting part, it's already gone up by 500%. So to be honest, I put in 10,000, and now I'm due back, just from the 10,000, I'm due back 44. So that's just on the passive side. And now I'm starting to. I said to myself, I'm only going in this just for the residual income, and I said to myself, I'm never going to go down, telling people, because it's okay me losing money, but I didn't want other people losing money. But now I'm so happy and confident to tell everybody, family members, and really what got me going is, if you want to ask me, why have you made that decision to get in straight away, and why have you made that decision to tell people? It was just, long story short, it's just the people that are behind it. It's simple as that. It's just the net worth of the people and the people behind it. That's it, simply, and where they're going. That's it, really, Pinnock, in a nutshell. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, and thanks for your help.
Thank you very much.
Help and support. It's a great help and support.
No problem at all.
Thanks.
I think that's more or less, says it all. Is the people behind it, and you can see that whenever they introduce any new part of the business, the opportunity, they don't have a let's take a day out, let's all go to some place and let's all make a big song and dance about it. They literally drop it in the Telegram group and go, here you go, here's the next one, and we then have to go and research what it is, because they're too busy looking at the next thing that's coming along. So these guys are technology experts. They develop projects like there is no tomorrow, and they're thinking of step 2. Well, step 1 is only just finishing off. So they're always one step ahead of us. And believe me, you will experience this through time, that they will just drop things in on us and go, by the way, here it is. Even when they launched the card, we found out afterwards there was a $50,000 a day spend limit. And no limit on the ATM, but they didn't tell us. We had to find out for ourselves. Yeah, and most companies would jump up and down about it.
Yeah, exactly, and that's one of the things that I loved, Pinnock, about it as well, is that they're already hugely successful, and so why not? We'd all want to join successful people, and they work with the biggest and the best in the world. So. It's phenomenal, really, what we have here, and it's the best gift, I suppose, that I have ever given myself, and it's one that keeps on giving all the time. And that might sound cliched, but that's exactly what it'll do for all of us. So Pinicky,
Yeah.
thank you
This
very
is
much for everything tonight. It's been fantastic.
no problem at all. This
I have
is the ultimate residual income. Is that a question?
no, there doesn't seem to be, but if anybody would like to unmute and ask a question, you're more than welcome to do that now. Vilman's got his hand up there, so Vilman, if you'd like to
All
unmute
right.
yourself.
Yeah, hi there. It was an awesome presentation by the host. Actually, just I would like to know
Thank you.
how long is the sorry, it is Pinaki Naik. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yes.
I couldn't spell your name. I mean, in the I came halfway through the presentation. Anyway, I'm already a member in the Hyperfund team. I would like to know how
Right.
long is the three times offer is going to be valid, please.
Good question. Have absolutely no idea.
Okay.
The
Okay.
company will see what it is they introduced the 3 times and said we'll run this until the new app is ready. So
Yeah.
at the moment you can't download the app. We're using the web version.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think there's the beauty of this company is they're more interested in the technology. Does it work? And when it's ready and it performs like it should do, then they will make an announcement. And then usually they'll give us, a timeline and say this is the date.
Okay.
And more than likely they will have some kind of launch for the new app as well. So there'll always be some benefit for all members. There has been for 16 months every single time.
Okay, and sorry, just the last question. Do you have that we have some videos about how to withdraw from Hyper and then convert back into our GBP or USD, or do we have any videos?
Yeah, there is. Yes.
Okay, fine.
There are videos
Okay, fine.
there's a few groups with videos.
Okay, basically normally I go and I normally attend the Kalpesh webinar normally during the evening time. So this is the first time I'm coming to your
Okay.
your presentation. Yeah, many
Yeah,
thanks.
we do a slightly different one.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. Rosaline, would you like to unmute yourself there now? Rosaline has a question.
Yeah.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Pinaki. Well done. That was a brilliant presentation.
Thank you.
I've spoken to you before. Probably you know me. I'm under Barrett's team.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I've been struggling with a withdrawal, which I think I put through 2 weeks ago. I've gone as far as getting to transferring the
MOF, yes.
MOF to OKEX.
Yes.
I attended Keith's training, and I was able to get that far, but I didn't want to carry on just in case I make a mistake.
Right.
I did text what's his name? One of your guys here, and he did say he was going to help me, but I know that you're all busy, so I'm just wondering if any of you can have like a session where we can invite a few people just to go through the withdrawal aspect. Yeah.
Yeah, if you we've obviously spoken before. Message me, and we'll set up a small group where we can just.
Where do I message you?
Are you in Barrett's Telegram group?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in there as well.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Okay. By the way, I'm enjoying, being a member of the Hyper community, and I just wish that a lot of people will see what we're seeing. But it's unfortunate that many people have been hurt so badly in the past. They've lost so much.
Yes.
So, and they let themselves, be carried away with the loss that they've had. So it doesn't give them an opportunity to even attend to hear what Hyperfund is all about. And I see that to be a pity. Well, I just hope gradually, I think, probably without persistence, they will eventually see that we're having fun and want to find out why we are having so much fun. So that's it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the support.
I think it is one of those where that's okay. Some people will, not everybody is the same like us. I've said this a few times. If you're on this call, then you've got a faulty chromosome. And that's the chromosome that says, I refuse to give up. even right till the last breath. We will never ever give up, and I think that's what makes us who we are, and that's why we're here today. And not everybody's like us.
Yeah.
So, some people don't harass them, don't badger them. Just let them watch your journey.
Yes.
And that will make them want to ask.
It's
So,
true. It's true.
yeah, that's the way Hyper works.
Pinicky, can I just add something to that?
Yep, absolutely.
Look, I've been in the industry. I've been in the referral marketing industry for 30 years. And everybody that I know that knows me well, if I phone them, well, unless I speak to them very regularly, they're thinking, oh, no, what's going on?
There it comes again.
Well, yeah. And look, we've had some good success in the last few years. It's been a little bit up and down, to be honest. But 5 people, I've enrolled 5 people in the last 5 weeks who were all no's in January when I first started going. And these guys know me well, but they were all no to the opportunity. Every single one of them was a no. But I just say, hey, no problem. So if it's Pinny, I say, hey, no worries, Pinicky. You don't mind me keeping you in the loop, though. And so I just keep them in the loop. And because we went to work and we built it, it based on what they were doing, what the results we were getting were too compelling for them not to then dive into it a bit more deeply.
Yeah.
And they came on. And I expect many more to come on as a result.
Me too. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent.
Well, as they say, the proof is in the pudding. Isn't that correct?
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Well, we've managed to get a full recording in, had a good Q&A session, and got a few testimonials in 50 minutes.
A new record.
Yes.
Yeah, and I put in some links there that might help people. I just copied them in there. So hopefully they're a little bit helpful as well. So Pinicky, over to you and we shall close.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we have the same call tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. We also have one on Thursday. And then we do the corporate global call on a Friday at 2 p.m. And Goran will be presenting that one. On Monday, Mick did it, and there was about 270 people on the call. So expect to be mesmerized by Goran when he presents on Friday.
Pinicky, just on tomorrow, there's no call in this room tomorrow, but there is a call at 8 p.m. with Keith Williams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in fact, if you go on to residualprofit.club, which is just a site we've put together as a bit of a resource, just look for the Keith Williams session on there. I can bring it up if you want. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Just find it. In fact,
Club.
Residualprofit.club.
Yes.
So here it is. So let me just screen share this. So tomorrow, it is a different link to this one. So you'll see here, Keith Williams, there it is there. So residualprofit.club/events. So, and you'll find what I'll do, Pinicky, as well, is I'll put the recording from tonight onto the section where it says opportunity calls. So we've got one of the recent calls there. You'll find Mick Mulcahy and a few others on there as well.
Excellent.
All right? So this is on tomorrow night, being Wednesday. He's on Friday as well. But we're back in this room on Thursday night. Okay, and you'll find the link for this on here as well. So Tony Lynham, Mick's business partner, he does a great presentation. He's in here on Thursday. All right, and there's the link for that. And if you know anyone in Australia or New Zealand, or if you're up and about in the morning, so 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Europe, we do a session there as well. And someone in our team, she's a great presenter, Julie Ellenberger, is presenting tomorrow. And there's a few others over the course of the week. Okay?
So there's calls galore all throughout the week.
Yeah, and you'll find the links on there. Cheers.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Fantastic, guys.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for attending. The Friday call is at 2 p.m. UK time.
Okay.
It'll be the global call, which is in all the global groups.
Yeah, and the link is on there as well. You just have to
Yes.
scroll down a little bit for it. on residualprofit.club.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you very much, everyone.
Likewise.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Dolores.
everyone. Bye.
Have a good one.
Have a great time. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.